new season of Fortnite is here, and after waiting insane wait times, I finally got in to see all of the cool new stuff. They've got amazing new running and climbing mechanics, new devices, a ton of exotic weapons, and a whole bunch more. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with a few really cool leaks. So apparently we're going to get a Colombo Spawner so we can have Colombo in creative mode. That's awesome! Can't wait to play with him. Supposedly there's gonna be a VFX creator device. I don't really know what that means. There's a whole bunch of settings here that look really interesting. Also, it's been leaked that there's gonna be proximity chat settings in the mutator zone. So basically you'll be able to have proximity chat anywhere that the mutator zone is covering. That sounds actually crazy. Apparently we'll get the Party Royale matchmaking bus in creative mode at some point. So basically a place where you can go and matchmake into other maps, but also into Battle Royale from your map. We didn't get tanks or the battle bus like Battle Royale did, but I'm really hoping we get those in the coming weeks in creative mode. Okay, let's get into some actual updates. Now this first one, I don't know if this is real or not. It's not in the patch notes or anything, so it makes me wonder if it's a mistake and they'll disappear in just a bit. But if you go to your weapons, you'll notice all these exotic weapons now. Once again, this was not in the patch notes, and it includes the Grappler Bow. Let's just play with it for a second. So here we go. We've got some primitive shapes just out here, but we can grab onto them and hook up to it. It's so cool. I mean, we do have a lot of grapplers and stuff, but it's awesome to actually have these exotic weapons. I mean, just check out all of these. We even got the exotic quad burst launcher. I mean, this is a really cool, different launcher. It had, because it launches 2 at a time, and they kind of go at different like rates. Got the big chill here. I mean, gosh, there's some good stuff, guys. We even have the hot rock dualies. There's so much that you've been wanting and asking for right here. And while it's not everything, like we don't have every exotic that's ever existed, we got a lot of awesome stuff today, guys. This is super cool. I mean, I love this exotic here where it attaches and then it explodes. Boom. Oh man, the Dragon's Breath Sniper is so good. This is super exciting, guys, and I'm glad we finally got it. We also got the brand new Combat SMG. Now, it looks exactly like the Stinger. I mean, it's a little tiny bit different here. You can kind of see how it looks a little different, but it does shoot different. So when you shoot this, it has way more recoil, but it does a lot more damage, I think. Okay, you can see here on the Legendary, it has a 288 DPS versus a 240 DPS on the Stinger. So it is a little bit more powerful. Now, in this patch notes, it says we're going to get the Striker Burst Rifle, which is like the current main gun in Battle Royale, but it's not here yet. It's like nowhere to be seen. So I'm assuming we'll get that when they take away the exotics too. I'm pretty sure those exotics are not supposed to be there. We also got this brand new repair torch, which is a really cool new consumable that's for repairing vehicles. So let's just grab a vehicle here. I'm gonna place this down and let's damage it with one of my exotic weapons here. Okay, this car is not doing good, but let's pull out our torch and we can repair it with that. Isn't that cool, guys? What a cool little consumable. And now we got a brand new awesome car that we can drive around. Woohoo! I'm curious what this does to like normal walls. Does it repair it or does it? Oh, it damages. It does some damage. Oh, interesting. I'm curious if it can damage like a player or a guard. So to test this, I've got my torch here and then my guard should spawn. Oh, he spawned right next to me. Oh my gosh, don't shoot me. I gotta like blow this on you first. Oh, it does too. It does 8 damage a second. Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty fast. Oh, you can have like total torch wars against each other. Oh, now I gotta see someone like McCreamy or something do the torch only challenge. That's awesome. Now let's check out the brand new Firefly Splatter. So if you go into the settings, you can spawn up to 100 fireflies. You can change how fast you can collect the fireflies, which team can collect it, which class, and you can enable it and disable it from a bunch of channels. Let's see what 100 fireflies looks like. It doesn't really look like a lot going on here. There's not even like the cloud going on. This is interesting. I mean, this is kind of cool. We can collect them now. Let's collect them. We gotta defend ourselves against the guards over here. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool. Why do I have guards out there? Oh my gosh. Ah! So I think that just means I can like infinitely like collect fireflies from this location. It doesn't mean like 100 of them are gonna show up. So I'll have to play around with this a little bit more, but that's a pretty cool new device. These two devices have a couple of little updates. So in the guard device, there's now an option to turn on and off their health bar. So it'll make henchmen a little cooler to be able to see their health bar or not. And then in collectible objects, you can now specify a team or a class that can collect them. I don't know why that wasn't there before, but that's a nice little quality of life update. Okay, guys, now let's get get into the really cool stuff. So if you go into your island settings, scroll down to where like slide is, you can now allow shoulder bash, allow sprint, and allow mantle. So when you're running and you press the sprint button, you'll go extra fast. If you're holding a gun and you sprint, you put away the gun. Now right below me, you're gonna see there's like a little stamina bar that goes down as you sprint. You can only sprint for as long as that is going, and then it has to regen. But with the sprint ability, you can jump farther. So normally you can only jump like 1 block, but with it, you can jump nearly 1.5 blocks. That is really cool. Now let me show you the door bash. So if you have a door here and you sprint into it, you can bash through the door. Now there's also an option you can slide through the doors like that. That is super cool. I'm actually curious what this looks like if I put a whole bunch of doors next to each other. So can I bash through like multiple doors here? Let's test it out. That's what we're here for, guys. We like to test things. All right, so I don't know how many doors they placed down. A whole bunch. Let's bash into it. Here we go. You can only pass through 1 door. Oh, poor Peely here. He got denied. All right, well, that answered that question really quick, but that's still pretty cool, like, little mechanic. What about sliding? Can I slide through multiple doors? Here we go. We're gonna try it. Here we go. Nope, just 1 at a time. Dang. I wish you could pass through multiples. That's too bad. I'm curious if I can sprint into a slide. Yes, you can. Interesting. Like, how far do you slide just on a normal sprint? You can go a little over 2 blocks. So if I sprint and then I'm gonna slide right here, I'm gonna go almost 3 whole blocks. That's awesome. So there's a whole bunch of different combinations of sprinting and sliding and jumping that you could do in parkour maps. Now let me show you the mounting, guys. This is a game changer, huge game changer. I can just come up to this and then I can jump and then mount the wall. If I jump at it from this side, I can stay on the wall. Wait, can I just like launch over the wall every time? Oh wait, no. So if I'm just W keying it, I will launch over the wall. But if I go up and let go, I can really mount the wall. So wait. I just want to try this real fast. So I can probably sprint at this wall. We can jump up and mount and just keep climbing. Oh, that is so cool. I just made this a little bit longer because I want to see what this looks like. But we're going to sprint this wall. We're going to jump. We're going to mount. We're going to run. We're going to jump. We're going to sprint and run and jump. Dude, this just feels so awesome. And it's not necessarily perfect. I think it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to everything, but it just feels really nice. And I feel like this is going to change parkour levels forever. Like even long jumps like this. Let's see this 2 blocks. Let's see if we can make a 2 block jump going downhill. Here we go. We're gonna run. We're gonna jump. Can we grab out of the wall? Yes! That is so cool! I mean, there like Neo jumping up walls? Let me show you what I mean. So say we have a tower like that. Can we get to the top of it just mounting? So we're gonna run up. Okay, can we like Neo around this? And just jump up. Oh my gosh, you don't even really have to Neo. You just have to be on the edge. Jump. Oh man, this is kind of actually a little bit more challenging than I thought it was originally. So you kind of have to Neo a little bit, but it's not too difficult. Yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna mount it. Oh, I mean, it's a little bit scary, but there we go. We made it all the way to the top, and now we can sprint off the edge and maybe make the jump. Oh no! Maybe if I get a little bit more jump off that. Yes! Oh, there we go! Guys, this is opening up all sorts of possibilities that we just didn't have before. Oh, I just learned something, guys. I'm building this level here. I was really struggling with this like 2 block jump here, right? We're gonna jump, and I just couldn't quite make it like consistently. But I learned that if you sprint off a jump, you have to hit the jump bar again to grab the ledge. So let's see this part right here. This is really cool. So say I'm sprinting at a door and go boom, and then jump, and then hit the jump bar again. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so glad I figured out how that works. I was getting so frustrated trying to do these jumps consistently, but that makes it way easier. It's just a mechanic that I didn't really understand. Oh, guys, I love this, and I cannot wait to get like tanks and all that new stuff in creative mode. Let's go.